Danganronpa.
Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. This is Let's Play What Is Even That Word?
Danganronpa.
Danganronpa. Dang and not Rompa.
Gang and Ropa.
Danganronpa.
First four letters, dang.
Like God dang it.
Yeah, like
Dang.
Dang. Then you have A and on.
Dang on.
Then you have romp.
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 Okay, so we got dong,
On.
romp,
Ah.
ah.
So say it all.
So we have Danganronpa here. 1, 2, reload. Which is, oh, that is such a lovely tune.
Unfortunately unfitting.
But not, I don't need to know Markiplier uploaded a video. There we go. We have Danganronpa 1 and 2 for reload for the PS4 here. And Logan's been on my ass about playing this game for a little over half a year now. And he actually got onto me for it last night. So I sat here and I was just like, you know what? Instead of playing Kingdom Hearts, I'm just going to download Danganronpa 1 and 2 for the PS4. And I bought it for $40. And now we're going to play it. And he's going to enjoy it.
I will. Yep.
But I know nothing of Danganronpa. This is the first two games. I believe
you
there's...
want to start with the first one.
Yeah, this is nice.
Clearly.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that pixel art.
Yeah.
But it's called Trigger Happy Havoc Danganronpa. And then Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair.
Trigger Happy Havoc, I believe, is the English version of the game. The original, of course, was Danganronpa, and I think it was called, like, School of Despair.
School of Despair.
Was the first one, yeah. And the second one's called, like, Island of Despair, or Vacation, or something. Like,
Well, I gotta say, I am...
Yeah, Goodbye Despair is, like, Island of
I'm
Despair.
interested in this art. It looks interesting.
Yeah, the pixel art's pretty nice. Before we start, I need to grab a secondary chair, though.
Okay, fair enough.
I would sit in that, but it's squeaky all over.
Alright, so we're at the main title here. Logan's in a non-squeaky chair.
Non-squeaky, no matter how hard I try. It doesn't have
Let's
inches.
look at some options. Looks like we got some
Reticle
reticle speed.
Yeah.
So we want maximum
Change
speed.
the reticle movement speed during the investigation.
We want maximum speed or default.
I played the first one because I played both of these.
Yeah, Logan's played both of them. I know nothing about
Yeah,
this.
I'm going in knowing everything, and he's going in knowing nothing. But I played these on the PC, so mine was basically how fast I could move the mouse. But as far as reticle speed goes, I would just keep it at default because I don't know how the PS4 handles such speed. And it's very important to get the speed correct.
Right. Alright, we ready for this?
If you've prepared yourself.
I'm sitting at the edge of my seat, let me tell you. Let's get this going. English or Japanese?
Well, clearly we'll want it in English, or else we won't be able to understand what's going on.
Okay, fair enough. Logic
Okay.
level, kind or mean?
Yeah.
Well, we have to do the hardest
That's
difficulty.
what I played the game on. So
Because
it is
that's-
doable.
That's just how Logan and I have decided to...
Play every game ever on the basis of doing the hardest difficulty.
Yeah. So, like, recently we started playing through the Gears of War series, and, oh boy, can't even do the hardest difficulty because it's not unlocked to begin with.
So we played normal.
So we played normal.
We're great at this.
We got a bear. Guy trapped in a chair. Okay. Okay, the bear's happy to see... Oh, the bear... That is a nuke. The guy's screaming. Oh. Okay. Blast off, yes. That's the moon.
To the moon.
The moon. Where was I making that joke at?
I don't know.
We were playing something. Salt and Sundry.
Yeah, yeah,
To
yeah.
the moon.
It was Sultan Sanctuary.
Salt and Sanctuary. To the
So
moon.
after witnessing that, what are your first thoughts?
What the fuck?
Trigger Happy Havoc. Danganronpa.
Danganronpa? The massive high school towers over all other buildings in this bustling urban area.
I can't hear it, so I don't know if there is voiceovers, but if there is...
Yeah, hold on.
I don't know if it's capturing sound.
Sorry about that, was interrupted. Alright, moving on. I have slightly messed with the sound, so it might be a little louder here, but I think it's better. So, we're gonna go along with this. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students is the tiny bear creature? No, it was me. Who am I?
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
Makoto Naegi.
Indeed. That's his name.
As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. It looks like if it's blue text, it's probably not narrated, whereas text that is said, like, by a character specifically, is going to be colored and probably voice acted. So that we're aware.
Oh.
Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever is most popular at the particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average, so I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. I'm just who I am. Anyway, I figured it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong points, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. I hope his lovely classmates are as open about how they are. I mean, look at me, I'm completely ordinary, but still. Here I am, standing in front of anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. Still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me could survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. That's weird because the text changed colors, but I did not hear voice acting.
Yeah. I don't know.
But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Hope's Peak Academy only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. Come on, keep it coming. Apparently my friend kind of knows them. I guess everything there's state of the art. Here's Ultimate Pop Sensation is going to be going there. Yeah, the Ultimate Baseball Pro is going to be there too. So jealous. It's only for winners. Anyone can't. Okay. It's such a popular topic. There are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees.
You can't read it because the text is covering it, but that one's the text underneath. So jealous is, how does anyone get in? Question mark. And
Anyone
the next
can't.
person is anyone can't. You have to be special.
So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads, and all I saw was talk about ultimate students, who are way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the Ultimate Pop Sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. There's also the Ultimate Baseball Star. He was the cleanup hitter for the National High School Champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Then there's the Ultimate Fashionista. Fashionista, I think is how it's pronounced actually.
Yeah, probably.
She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Oh, and then they mentioned the Ultimate Biker Gang leader too, because that's a reason to come to the school.
Top of the field in Ultimate Biker Gangs.
Scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy.
Because that's how gangs work.
On top of that, there's the Ultimate Martial Artist, the Ultimate Fanfic Creator, the Ultimate Gambler, Ultimate Swimming Pro, Programmer, Clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest top to bottom. Guess who I am? The ultimate average person.
Ultimate average.
I felt like a tame little house cat who's wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of a worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average students like me, without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student.
So one student picked it up from a lottery of every student to go to the school.
That's
Ultimately
ultimately lucky. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing about how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. Meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I had done this a million times before. And I took my first steps towards the main hall. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. Makes sense nobody else would be here yet. So wound up, I got here way too early. Plenty of time before the meeting, just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school, maybe that'll help me calm down a bit. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first steps into Hope Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for. From the opening, I'm guaranteeing this isn't exactly what he was hoping for.
Oh no, we got a swirly screen!
We got squirrely screen! What the? But the instant I took that first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. Aww. All of our Pokemon fainted.
Oh, jeez.
That was how it all began, and how life, as I knew it, came to an end. At that point, I should have realized. The reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimately good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Welcome to Despair, Prologue.
Welcome to Despair High School.
Yeah. Here we go. Making progress. Boom. Makoto Naegi. Eh? Well, we're in a classroom now, it looks. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Oh boy, here we go. I can say I like the art style. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. You can use the left stick to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object you can interact with, you can press the X button, and presto, you'll investigate that object. Use the directional buttons or the L1, R1 buttons to adjust your viewpoint. Why don't you try looking around the classroom?
Yeah, so basically, the visuals of this game, actually, I really enjoy, because everything pops up, kind of, like a pop-up book, almost.
Yeah, it's almost like a pop-up book.
It's really, really cool looking for me.
Yeah, I like it. Now, I think I'm supposed to investigate this note.
Well, there's a ton of things to investigate in this room.
What is this? What the heck? It looks like the windows are bolted shut. In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. If I were to knock on it... Yep, definitely metal. Thick, too. Very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Yeah, I'm sure that's important. That's a camera. We're being monitored. Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have to keep these weirdos from just wandering in.
You know how it is. Even normal schools have security cameras.
Not in classrooms, though. That's not usually allowed.
Isn't it?
No. At least at our school? It's not in any of the classrooms.
I know of
Jeez,
one
I can't
class.
believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I got here, so we've been asleep an hour.
So we've been an hour?
I had to get used to looking around here for a moment.
I think later on they explain a button that kind of shows you everything that is interactable. And I don't know the PS4 equivalent of that button, but it exists.
There's this thing.
touchpad.
I thought so, and I clicked it, but I might have to get to that point before I could use it. There's a TV. School is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. can't investigate that. The door. I better look around the classroom a little more before I head out.
Yeah, the game is obviously hinting at that note.
I wonder if I need to pick up this note.
No,
lights.
the classroom. No.
Desk.
No.
I think that was the door.
Yep. Yeah, nope. No.
No. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's that on the desk? An orientation guide. Hey there, new kid. The new semester's about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world.
Some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it.
Oh. What the hell? Is this some kind of... someone's idea of a joke? Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is... I got myself so wound up I passed out in the main hall and then someone carried me here? That's true. It must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. I've noticed that it actually switches between saying speaking and thoughts. If you've seen that, you can leave the classroom by pressing the circle button. Can't I just scroll over to the door?
Yeah, you can. Circle's faster since you'll be in
Gotcha.
meeting rooms.
Okay, fair enough.
If you need to back out of a room, you just press circle.
See, it says speaking in the far right of it.
So that's what they're saying out loud and thinking in
But
blue
not
is
all
what
of
they're-
it. Yeah, but not all of it is voice acted, it looks.
Which is strange.
This hallway is kind of weird, too. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall.
This is also another cool thing because this is actually first person, but moving between the rooms is first person.
Oh,
Press triangle to bring up a map. Really nice map, I like it.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
And that's not bad for the art style. This actually comes off really, really well.
Indeed, it looks even better on the PS4. Like 10 times better than the version I played.
Alright, so
we
we
got a
need to
map
go
here.
to the main
we
hall.
need to go to the
then,
main
right?
hall, yeah.
So we're on the second floor? Or no? The main hall should be down this way. It's to the left, maybe?
Yeah, this looks beautiful.
Is it this way?
I guess.
By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there. Oh, there's a lot of them.
Another new kid?
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. Oh boy, we're in a new room. How's it going? My name's Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened, and that all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
Wow, you too?
Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. Is curiouser a word?
I'm sure it's an old-fashioned phrase.
Mm-hmm.
So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed.
Why does he have a rabbit face?
What do you mean?
Look at the lips, right?
Right.
I feel like he's a human version of the dad from The Amazing World of Gumball.
That's a weird imagination you have.
Doesn't it?
You just got really puffy lips, my man. Yeah, you're probably right in your assumption.
What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now.
Got it!
Just a moment. There's something else we must address.
Listen to me!
Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware the meeting was to start at 8 a.m. sharp. He must be the ultimate person who gets there on time. He's basically, the... Oh, I can't remember the guy's name, but he's the timekeeper, basically, in Batman, the Time Lord.
Right.
To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you, and you must accept your due punishment.
What?
What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
That's right.
Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves?
The hell? That was no time for friggin' introductions. Do you have, like, a snake head?
He's got like a, little thing going on.
It looks like he has a snake on his head, and that the tongue's sticking out, but that's actually his nose.
Okay, I didn't see that my first time playing through, but okay. We'll go with that.
That looks like Ashley from WarioWare.
Slightly.
Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we don't know each other's names?
We do not know each other's
Yeah.
names. That's a good point.
Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way, then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good as chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on the Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. Start by talking to those five over there. Aim interested in press X.
Each conversation is important to the overall story, so keep track of how they go.
Oh boy.
Who will you talk to first?
I don't want to talk to him yet. Talk to Gumball here. Hifumi Yamada.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega!
I don't mind.
Okay. Alpha and Omega.
Ultimate fanfic creator.
Oh, he looks the type. What much do you know about the world of 2D art? Quite a bit. I'm playing it right now. World of 2D?
Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I'd tainted the event. How stupid can you be?
That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable. Especially with it being a fanfic. Like, I'm pretty sure there's some copyright issues somewhere there. He received money based off of someone else's idea.
Copyright in Japan is different than copyright in America.
Yeah, that is true, I
Fan
suppose.
fictions are a lot more profitable in Japan.
Okay, fair enough.
You sell those all the time.
However,
The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier, serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fanfiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness entirely. For my work is filled with deepest meaning.
That was my bad. I was trying to close the lid of my bottle and I clicked the X button. What kind of meaning?
yes indeed.
It's about embracing our basest urges.
I don't think I want to comprehend it.
So in the version I played, it was a Japanese translation and not an English version of the game.
Right.
It was a Japanese translation, and they translated his into Ultimate Otaku.
Danganronpa.